Hey blockheads, this is DJ AK from NK Airplay Radio, and if you love what the My So-Called Whatever podcast crew is doing, check us out too. NK Airplay is an online radio station playing all your favorite hits from the 80s and 90s, especially the ones from those boys in the band, New Kids on the Block. Listen to artists like Boyz II Men, Debbie Gibson, Tiffany, boy bands, girl bands, and many more. We play artists that are associated with or who inspired the New Kids on the Block, plus some of the artists that inspired us while we were growing up. Check us out on social media at NK Airplay Radio. And download the Live 365 app for your iPhone or Android phone and listen today.
Friends forever, that's what we are. Through the thick and the thin, we're friendship stars. We're banger main buddies from the days of old. We laugh, cry, and hug, friendship solid as gold. My so-called whatever started a year ago. We share our stories and your stories were told. 80s, 90s memories that give us glee. And on the block party shows, NKOTB. Now our friendship circle has grown by far. Hashtag friends forever, that's what we all are. Boom. And if you don't know, now you know. My so-called whatever for life. Hashtag MSCW. Hashtag friends forever. Yeah. Yeah.
We're recording now.
Yeah.
So, okay. Real quick.
Okay.
I had to call Nikki this morning.
You did.
Because, like, on my way to work, or actually I had, like, just pulled in. But I had to call her because I had a dream last night about Joey McIntyre. And I, like, it was so weird. It was such a good dream, though. And Jordan Knight made a cameo appearance.
So funny.
But, like, you guys, it was weird because, like, and we know, like, this was a dream. This would be like a dream come true.
Right. This is a dream. It's
right.
a dream.
So, like, we went to this play in the Boston area. I don't know if that it was in Boston, but it was in that area. And Joey was in it, but he had like a very small role. Like he was, like I felt like they had him in it because he was willing to help out this like small playhouse, get some people in the doors. And
sounds legit. Sounds like something he would do.
Yeah. So it was this play. There were not a lot of people there.
Oh.
But I think there was bad weather.
Oh.
It was kind of weird. But after he was done with his part of the play, he had to leave. Like he couldn't stay for the rest. And he flagged us down and invited us backstage and like signed our programs and then also gave us extra signed programs to give away on the podcast. That would have been a dream.
Joey, you really
true.
make good appearances in dreams, let me tell you.
I mean, come on now. And Jordan was there like as like a spectator. And somehow, some way he knew who we were. Mm-hmm. Like he doesn't. But in my dream he did. And he was like super nice. He was really quiet. But he was very like nice and cordial. And like we were respectful and nice and you know, because like that's how we are.
I was respectful and nice.
Yes, you did not put your finger on him.
I did.
And do
Did I apologize for it though?
No, you did not.
Oh, okay.
Because, you know, like we'll just sweep that under the rug.
Yeah. Sweep.
Let's just pretend like that never happened.
Sweep.
But it was such a good dream and I had to call Nikki and I knew that you guys would appreciate it. So
I'm glad
maybe the dream will come true one day.
Maybe.
And how nice of him to do that for like a small like playhouse.
Yeah.
I want to say it was like almost like a high school.
Again, totally a dream. Like this really didn't happen. Just so people aren't tuning in and they're like, what?
What happened? Where was Joey McIntyre in the play?
Yeah, totally.
No, this
dreaming.
is definitely a dream that I had like so random. I don't even know where it came from. Like I was not like listening to New Kids on the Block last night. I watched 2 episodes of Love Island back to back and like fell asleep in the recliner. Like that's my life. And yeah, but it was so good.
That's awesome.
I just heard a dog bark.
No, that was Kevin saying stop. Okay, Google, stop.
Oh, it was?
Yes.
I thought it was a dog, like, woof.
No, the Google set a timer, and so Kevin was going, "Okay, Google, stop." Mm-hmm. Mm.
So,
I'm
what's this
like,
week?
oh no, not a whole lot. We're free from quarantine, so that's good.
Yay! Congratulations.
So we're
You
kind
were
of we're not like going out and partying like it's 1999, but we're like,
no.
we're able to like go in somewhere and like get something and like
Like you can go to a grocery store and pick up some
right.
things.
And that's what we did yesterday. It was so weird. Because I
Nice.
mean, 24 days is a long time. So
That's a really long time.
yeah, it's like almost a month.
Oh my gosh.
And we missed like the end of the summer. That stinks. But better now, I guess, than probably in the winter. I don't know. Maybe it would have been better in the winter because, yeah, I don't know.
Well,
we had the pool, so it was
that's
good.
true.
Yeah.
At least for a good part of it.
Right. But we've now closed it. Well, not completely. We had to go to the pool place and get chemicals to close it. So,
yeah.
yes, we will do that. We are going to be doing that. So, yeah, so
Cool.
not a whole lot. I've done a lot of shopping. I've spent a lot of money.
Well, happens.
I had to go to TJ's and Marshall's because I missed them. So,
hello, my lovelies.
and they were having like clearance sales.
Oh, that's great.
Kevin got a ton of stuff because, as you know, others may not know, but Kevin's lost like a shitload of weight. Like he wasn't like a huge guy to begin with. I mean, he was,
No, he's never been
he
big.
was like
he's never been a big guy.
He was like a thick dude. You know what I mean? Like that's what I would say.
Yeah,
like,
but
have
not
like a
like
pot belly or,
Yeah, no.
Not that there's anything wrong with that, but he has been doing intermittent fasting and he's lost like 60 something or like maybe even 70 pounds, maybe even more than that.
Which seems like a lot on him.
Yeah, and he weighs the same right now as he did when he was a senior in high school.
Oh my gosh, are you serious?
Yes.
Because I haven't seen him for like almost a month because you guys have been in quarantine.
Yeah. The other day I was like, your
crazy.
legs are too skinny though.
Yeah.
I was like, don't lose any more weight.
You're good.
He's like, I just have like 10 more pounds. I'm like, no, you're fine. Like, you're good. Like, you're good.
It's so hard. Like, I mean, you and I both know.
Right.
And I know that people that listen to us know how hard it is to, first of all, lose weight.
Yeah.
And then to know like what's right and what's not right. And it's just in how you feel. Like I don't know. I could open a can of worms. I'm not going to.
It's all right.
But like, I'm just like, I don't even care anymore about the number on the scale. Like I do, only for like health reasons.
Right. We're right.
But I just like, that's in the last like 2 weeks. Because I wanted to lose weight to be skinny.
Yeah.
But like, I don't care anymore about being skinny. I like how I am. I am who I am.
Right.
So I've had this whole like epiphany. It's weird, you guys. I don't know. I've been like weird. So don't listen to me.
No, it's awesome what's been going on with you. Like you've like found yourself.
I don't know if it's like part, like I've had this like epiphany, like I've had this like awakening, like I don't know, or if it's part like midlife crisis.
I don't think it's a midlife crisis. No.
I don't think so. I mean, I guess if I start doing like crazy things, it might be like if I go out and I don't know, do something crazy. But like, I don't know. I just have this like all of a sudden, like this feeling of like, I don't need, like, I'm the only one that can make me happy. Like no one else can make me happy. And I think I put that on people, like to make me feel fulfilled.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody can do that for me but me. Nobody.
Right.
Period. People can support me.
Right.
But I have to choose my path to happiness.
That is so true.
And I have come to something in my brain that it's like a switch, something switched. And it's like, you know what? I am happy. Like, I choose to be happy. I choose to not dwell on what 2020 has brought me and my family.
Mm-hmm.
I choose to not, make myself feel bad for not fitting into a size that I wore when I was 23.
Right.
Like, I choose to, and I may have told you this. I wore a dress yesterday.
Yeah, I was going to say, you wore a dress.
I wore a dress yesterday, you guys. I don't wear, when I put it on, I was like, I feel like I'm going to a wedding. Because I haven't worn that dress since I went to a wedding, 2 years ago. And I put it on, and I felt good.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't look in the mirror and say, you look like a tub of lard, because that's how I would have felt. That's how I felt before.
Mm-hmm.
I looked in the mirror and I was like, actually, I think I look good.
Yeah.
And I was complimented all day.
Made you feel good.
It made me feel great. So, I used to wear dresses a lot, when I was younger and thinner to work and whatever. And I stopped because I gained weight and I just didn't feel good about myself. And you know what? F that. F
right.
that.
Exactly.
I'm over that. So
right.
Anyway, it feels good, but it's weird. It's like a weird, mind F.
No, I know what you mean.
So
I was going to say real quick on the dressing thing. I watched a TikTok that Tyra Banks did.
Oh, yeah?
And she said, listen, you need to dress the way you want to feel. So if you dress in sweats and a t-shirt, you're going to feel like you're in sweats and a t-shirt.
Mm-hmm.
But if you get ready for the day, you do your makeup, you wear something, you know what I mean? You're going to feel amazing because you're dressing for how you want to feel. And some people,
makes sense.
It might be wearing sweats and a t-shirt.
Absolutely.
And that makes them feel awesome. I have to admit, some days, I just like a pair of sport shorts and a t-shirt, and I feel like I look good. I'm like, hey, I look good. Whatever.
I hear you.
You know?
Absolutely.
And but yeah. So yeah, I think that's what you did. You dressed the way that you wanted to feel. And
I felt it.
And you felt it.
I felt really good.
That's awesome.
I don't know. I don't talk a lot about myself. I don't think. I don't talk a lot about my feelings.
No, you don't. You should more.
And I keep that because I don't know. I don't want to burden people with my thoughts.
You're not.
So I have to say, I'm gonna shout out Mandy real quick.
Okay.
Because she texted me a few days ago just to reach out, because she was listening to one of the episodes about my brother and stuff, and she just wanted to reach out and just be like, I know, basically you're never going to get over that. That's always going to be hard. And my heart's with you, and I'm still thinking of you and whatever, which was really, really nice. And I responded and I'm like, thank you so much for reaching out. That was really nice. I don't talk a lot about my problems because I don't want to burden people with them. I don't want to burden people with my issues. They're mine. And I don't want to put that on people. And then she was like, well, you don't burden me.
No, you don't burden anyone, Brooke.
So I'm just I'm putting that out there. And sometimes I think I might come off like cold because I don't share much, or I don't.
Not really.
But
no. I think it's just the way you are.
Yeah, but that's not it. I don't want people to feel that from me because I feel bad. So anyway, it's been a weird couple weeks, you guys, especially this last week. It's
exciting. Weird. It's very exciting to me seeing you go through this change.
It's exciting to me too.
Yeah.
It's exciting to me too. I am going to own my 40s.
That's awesome.
I'm going to own it. I hated turning 40. And that was the worst week of my life. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to let that shape this decade. I'm just not.
No.
I'm living for me.
Good. I'm so happy.
So that's it.
That's so awesome, Brooke.
And soapbox.
I'm so glad that you shared that. And I know everyone else is saying the same thing. Like,
thanks.
They want you to share more. They want to know more about you. They want to know what's on your mind and, what stresses you out and what makes you happy and all of that. Like, that's why they listen.
Is it?
And they listen for new kids. I mean, it's not like the primary reason why they listen, but they're listening to us.
It goes along with it. And I get that. And I appreciate that so much because I see what you guys tweet at us and the comments that you leave in the group and everything, and it's everything.
It is.
Like it really is. I could cry.
Don't cry. Oh my gosh, no. You're gonna make me cry.
Stop.
Oh God, now I'm getting my
like I could Nikki, you are.
Yeah, you jerk face.
No, but it means so much. And I don't think that I could accept it. Like, I don't think that I could hear it until like recently.
Yeah.
So I just appreciate it a lot. That's all.
Oh, I love you, Brooke.
Oh, I love you too. I love you guys. So that's it.
All right.
So with that being said, let's intro.
Yeah, let's intro. Oh my goodness.
I know. Gosh. Okay. So you got tears out of me.
Yes.
Oh, what?
I know.
Here we go.
We do have, wait, real quick. We had some happy news real quick.
Oh.
We were on another podcast.
Oh yeah, we were.
I listened to it in the shower.
Oh, nice. I haven't listened to it yet.
And I laughed at it because I forgot about it. And
I don't remember what I said.
You were funny. You were really funny.
I'm
and
glad.
I kept I was eager to answer the question. So I was like, Nikki, shut up. Nikki, shut up. Shut your mouth.
And did I just hang back?
You did.
That's what I do.
But you did tell some stories.
So I just hope that I was charming.
You were.
And witty.
You were. And what?
And witty.
You were very much so.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Oh, good.
Especially when you told the story of the 18-wheeler.
Oh my Lanta. You guys, if you want to hear, I think we've told it, but if you want to hear it again, go listen to the Drive with
Me podcast.
Yes.
And there's links. We've tweeted about it. We'll tweet about it again. Yeah. We're going to put it on our Instagram. You guys should totally listen to it. It's a cool episode. It was fun doing it with them. They were fun.
They were super nice.
We were a little nervous because the audio, our connection was a little, but it sounds fantastic.
Oh, good. Yeah, it was a little hairy.
It sounds really good.
Oh, good. I'm glad. I got to listen to it. I'll listen to it. Maybe I'll listen tonight while I clean my house.
So now we can start the podcast.
All right, let's intro.
Okay.
This is Brooke.
And this is Nikki.
And this is my so-called whatever.
Welcome to the block party.
Why do we say it like that?
We ain't leaving out nobody.
Ooh, that was nice. We ain't leaving out nobody.
Oh, we've got some stories for you today.
Whenever you're listening.
Right. Whenever you've listened, if you're still listening, we're going to read Stephanie's NKOTB 2008 Best Buy Meet and Greet. Right. I can read it, or you can read it, or we can read it.
Go for it. You read, and I am here for it.
Okay. Here we go. Whoa. In the middle of August 2008, the New Kids on the Block reunion had just been announced, and the West Coast was about to get our first dose of NKOTB. A meet and greet in Burbank, California was announced and set for August 28th, 2008. My friend, Lorena, Miss Tattoo, and I were working for a local radio station at the time, Movin' 99.7 for Rev. And we were on location, working an event at the Stanford Medical Center blood drive. I told her that I was going to LA the following week to meet new kids on the block. And
That weird.
And she said that she wanted to go. I was originally going down with another friend, but she had just started a new job and wasn't able to get the days off. And I was ready to go alone. But everything happens for a reason. The next week, we rented a car. And man, it's pricey when you aren't 25 yet. That is the truth. And
so enough.
we were off to LA. This wasn't my first time camping out for an event, but it was definitely the funnest. We waited in line for 28 hours. Holy cows. And had a few friends stop by and visit throughout the night. We ordered pizza, played Uno, and amused ourselves with NKOTB trading cards. John's turn-offs and turn-ons card had the half-asleep line awake immediately and laughing hysterically for a couple minutes. Even though we were tired and sleeping on the cement, we still had a blast. There was a Michael's in the shopping center, so we got crafty to pass the time during the day of the event. Hey, we made a sign that ended up on TMZ. Hey,
cool.
And Lorena made her famous Donnie visor. We met a lot of cool people in line, and some that were but it was a good test run to see how the comeback tour would play out. The whole New Kids experience was very much about camaraderie. That's the word, right?
That is the word.
Camaraderie.
Camaraderie.
I was going to say camaraderie. Although... crapper.
Oh, man.
Although a few selfish folks snuck in, literally, and tried to make it a competition, it was a positive experience overall. You always have one bad apple that spoils the bunch.
Yep.
They didn't spoil the bunch this time.
Nope.
As the day wore on, we got anxious, but the moment most of us have been waiting for 15 plus years was about to go down. We started off within the first 10 people, but with people jumping the line, we ended up in the first 40, which luckily still kept us in the first group to enter. We were told that we could get one picture with one guy, but I don't like the rules. But I don't like rules. So I was on a mission to get a pic with all of them. Once we were let in and the guys had fulfilled their photo and autograph obligations to Best Buy, the meet and greet began. I can't even describe the anticipation. I'd already met my favorite member a few years before, but I was still freaking out at seeing all 5 of them together at one time in one place. Somehow I was totally calm when I met them. I had them sign their very first CD, and I got 2 autographs from Joey because I had an 8x10 from one of the times I had met him before. So she's a Joey girl. I met John first and got a pic, then Jordan. I took a pic with Jordan, but I was too far zoomed in, so luckily I snuck in another one. Joey was next, and a couple of my friends, Jennifer and Alyssa, who were working the event, got me and Joey's attention and took the pic for us. It went so fast, and he had said something about the 8x10, but I didn't quite catch it. So I quickly turned back to him and told him it was from Dancing with the Stars tour in 2006 in San Jose. Danny also leaned into my pic with Joey, and I got a solo one with Danny as well. Donnie was last, and I ended up with 2 pics with him as well. One on my camera and one for my friend. After our turn was over, I was hanging around inside to try to get pics of when my friend and her daughter, Christina and Tina, were going through the line. Best Buy was a freaking madhouse, but it was awesome to be part of everything. John came out halfway through for a smoke break, which, ironically, he named as one of his turnoffs in those old school trading cards. Ha 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 ha.
That's funny.
And it was Jennifer and Alyssa's job to shield him from the fans. So I joined them for a brief minute as a human John shield. Finally, Christina and Tina got to the guys, and the section was pretty well blocked off. And at that point, they had stopped allowing photos with the guys. So I tried to snap any that I could of them with the guys. Then ended up being well over there. There ended up being well over 500 people waiting to meet them, and the shindig went on for at least 2 hours. Afterwards, oh, sorry, were you going to say something? You were interject?
Say, that sounds like a fun shindig.
It sure the hell does. Afterwards, as we were all basking in New Kids glory, we waited out back to see the guys take off, and it was a mad dash when they did. When their car came out of the garage, it was craziness, as cars chased after them in every direction. That was only a sneak peek of what was to come, and even what we ended up doing at different spots on the tour and numerous tours that followed. Ha ha ha. Hours in line, 28. Total miles traveled, 730. Pre-order CD, $9.99. Rental car / gas, $200. Meeting NKOTB, priceless. It was an amazing experience and a great way to kick off this NKOTB adventure that we are still embarked on today. I never thought we'd still be deep in this thing 12 years later, but this time it was meant to be, meant to last. The timing was right, and the love is still strong. More stories coming soon. Sorry the pics are such low quality. I saved them from Facebook, and the hard copies are in storage. Yay, Steph, I love your stories.
I do too. This is awesome, and these pics are awesome. I love it.
They're so funny.
So you guys, you're going to have to go to our website and check out her pictures.
Yes.
That must be the sign that made it on TMZ.
I love it.
They did a nice job on that too.
They sure did.
It's like 3D.
It is. It is 3D. It's awesome.
It is. So
her pictures with the guys are amazing. Like,
okay, first of all, John, he looks so cute.
Yes. Oh, he does. Oh my goodness.
They all look really
Look
young.
At Jordan. Hey.
I like Jordan in that picture.
Hey.
How you doing?
Danny looks so happy.
Yes, he does. And he looks like a baby. Like
he does.
I mean, it was 12 years ago.
Right.
I looked like a baby 12 years ago.
So Donnie is like mid-blink. And those are some good photos and a good story.
Great story. Thank you so much for sharing that.
Yes, thank you.
So I'm going to read the next one.
Okay.
This is Helena's NKOTB stories.
Helena, thank you for sending your story.
Hi, ladies.
Hey.
Love your podcast and Zoom chats. You do such a great job. Much appreciated. My stories aren't that exciting, but very memorable to me. Hey, you know what? They're yours, and we love that you're sharing them.
Yes, 100%. They are, and they're exciting.
Absolutely.
Everything's exciting. Every new story is exciting.
I myself have been a blockhead since 1989, along with my cousin Kirsten. Her mom is my first cousin, but Kirsten and I are a bit closer than in age. Anyways, I took Kirsten to our first NKOTB concert in 1990 in Vancouver, and when we found out they were coming back in 2008, we were so there.
Yeah.
I worked at the arena at the time, GM Place, now Rogers Arena, and Kirsten asked if we could get in early, and I thought we could try, even though I wasn't working the show. I do know the security people there. We got in, and I hit the elevator button, and Kirsten tapped me and pointed. It was Joe and John.
What?
I literally froze. I could not move, and she was like, "Why are you not moving?" I was literally starstruck. I've met so many hockey players in the past who to me are like rock stars, and it was no big deal. But seeing John and Joe, it was crazy.
Yeah.
Once the elevator came back down, we got in and started to freak out that they were in this elevator. I felt bad for Kirsten because Joe was and still is her favorite, and John was mine. We enjoyed that show after 17 years seeing them. Then, in 2015, Kirsten and I went on our first NKOTB cruise.
Woo!
Oh man, it was so awesome. I don't travel much. The most south I had been was to Portland, Oregon at the time.
Oh, wow.
I was so excited that I was in LA, the most southeast for now. Oh, the most southest for now, for an hour at the airport. We arrived in Miami at 11 p.m. the night before the cruise, and you can say we were both on cloud 9. We didn't know what to expect, and were told not to expect anything, especially meeting the guys. We got to the port and met up with a girl I met at the Jordan solo tour a few years before and hung out with her. And let me tell you, it was perfect timing because by the time we checked in and we're about to board the ship, here comes Danny, Joe, and John. It was crazy. We let them board first. It was so cool. Met Danwood Sr. as we got on the ship. So far, so good. Kirsten and I get to our cabin on deck 1, waiting for our luggage and setting up for our door decorations, and all of a sudden we heard a knock on the door, thinking it was our luggage. It was John.
Wait, what?
Helena, you don't tell me that your stories aren't amazing.
Yeah, no kidding. No kidding, Helena.
Jonathan, Mr. Disney
Magical
Prince himself,
Knight
knocked on your door.
Just knocked on the door. Oh, NBD.
We were like,
that's a big deal. That's a big deal.
That is a big deal. He and Angela were saying hi before the ship left. Not even a half hour on the ship and this happened. Again, we were not expecting anything like this. It was so cool. He asked us where we were from, and we said Vancouver, Canada. And John said, I love Vancouver, and mentioned that Angela was Canadian too. I asked where she was from. She was from Toronto. I said, I'm sorry, only because of our hockey teams. I am a diehard Vancouver Canucks. Is it Canucks?
Yeah.
Fan. And I can't stand the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Oh.
A little bit of tension there.
Yeah. A little bit of healthy sportsmanship.
She was good about it. John asked us if we cruised before, and we said it was our first cruise. He welcomed us with open arms. It was amazing. This was just the first day, too. After they left, we closed the door, and Kirsten jumped on the couch and literally broke it.
Oh, no.
She pulled a Tom Cruise.
Oh, no.
That's kind of funny. During our TV night theme, the Saturday night, Joe came down on the Lido deck from the stage, and he came towards us, and I literally was dancing and saying, girls just want to have fun in his microphone. Someone actually has it on YouTube. It was a fluke. I asked, and a girl responded with it. Who would have thunk? I'm the one wearing the red Minnie Mouse ears. Best cruise ever for me. I hope this helps you ladies out a bit. It absolutely does.
Absolutely.
Thanks so much. BH Love, Helena from Vancouver, Canada.
Thank you, Helena.
And the video is linked on our website. So
you were just a little robotic there. The video is linked on our website.
So yeah, check it out on our website. Thank you so much, Helena. Your stories,
Helena,
are amazing.
Yes, no kidding. I can't wait to watch this video. I haven't watched it yet, but I see Joe. I'm all about it.
Yeah.
Okay, Denise. Thank you, Helena. Did we say thank you? Yes, we did.
Yeah, we did.
Okay. Now on to Denise and Erin's story. Dear Nikki and Brooke, like Joe inspired you to start the podcast, you have inspired us to tell our story. Oh, yay. Erin and I have been friends since 2002. We have always been close, but our love for New Kids on the Block made us that much closer. Both of us have been fans since they started. I'm a Joe girl, and Erin is a Jordan girl. Hey, just like Brooke and I.
Oh, yay.
Neither Erin nor I were allowed to go to any of their early concerts, so our fandom had to be put on hold for years until their reunion. I feel ya. Erin was lucky enough to attend NKOTB Live in 2008 twice, once in Philly and once in Camden, New Jersey. I want to blame my newly married life on the fact that I didn't know that they had reunited, but I am sure it was due to just not being as cool as Erin. When I came to and realized they had reunited, Erin and I had attended the package tour and the main event tour, but with different groups of friends. I initially attended the concerts with a grade school friend who had an NKOTB interest, but since my interest quickly turned to obsessions, we outgrew each other as concert buddies. Erin and I were friends at this time, and I knew she was in the crowd with the better seats. When Joe was being twisted and singing about his sweet dreams, she sent me a text of her floor-level shirtless view. It was at that moment that I knew I needed to experience these concerts together. We were super excited to see the Total Package Tour and Mixtape Tour together. We've been able to make memories during our concerts together. We planned our glitter shirts and jewelry. I was part of her daughter's first concert, mixtape experience. Shout out to Joey Girl Riley. We were also at the concert together the moment I found out that my sister got engaged. Oh, also mixtape. These memories mean everything. That brings me to my story. I was playing poker with about 12 guys at a friend's house one night in November when I was scrolling on Instagram bored from being out of the game. When what to my eyes appeared was a post featuring Joey and 12th Night. The play was in New Jersey. I lived in New Jersey, and this was going to happen. Freaking out, I ran outside and called Erin. I probably woke her poor children up as I screamed into the phone, Erin, 12th Night, Joey, tickets. I don't even think I spoke full sentences. Shaking, I was looking up the seats available on the night we decided we could go. I was trying to be realistic and said there were tickets available on row D. Erin, being completely amazing when my brain wasn't working properly, said, there are front row tickets available. I said, do we? She said, F yes, we do. After nervously purchasing front row tickets for the show I knew nothing about and frankly didn't care. I was realizing this was going to be our moment. Having stalked many a Joey YouTube video, I knew that he took selfies after his shows. It was hitting me in the face, and I think I started to hyperventilate and made Erin promise me that she wouldn't let me lose my shit. We spent a lot of time planning the perfect outfit for the play. I decided to go with royal blue glitter cami, to match his eyes, and with a Cardi blazer. Erin wanted to be in modern gray and black to accentuate her bling. I did some recon and called the theater to make sure selfies were going to be a thing. The sweet girl knew who I was talking about without actually having to say that I wanted a selfie with Joey. She advised us to hang around in the lobby after the show as some of the actors come out afterwards. Sorry, I have to. Okay. The day had come. I felt pretty composed as we drove to Red Bank. Erin found an awesome pizza/bar that was walking distance from the theater. We enjoyed some drinks and pizza while we were pointing out all the Joey girls doing the same thing that we were. I even got a compliment on my blue glitter shirt, so I took that as a good sign Joey asked me to marry him. We had row A tickets, remember? OMG. The stage was right there, like I could touch it with my toe right there. Cue hyperventilating. After about 800 OMGs, only Erin could hear, I think, the lights dimmed. My reaction was to put my hand over my nose and my mouth. I don't know why. I think I was trying to hide in row A, but it wasn't working. Maybe I was trying to hide the smile that came across my face and the 1 or 2 tears that fell when he stepped out on that stage. He was right there. Joey. He was a real person. Erin, being the true friend that she is, checked for my pulse and then reminded me silently not to lose my shit. The show was amazing, and now it was time to take the selfies. The lobby was crowded, and we really didn't know where to wait. This wasn't looking like the 97,847 YouTube videos I'd watched. There were way too many people. About 3 minutes into our wait, I saw him and nearly died. After spitting out sounds that may or may not have sounded like words and pointing, Erin saw him. His hair gave him away. An immediate crowd formed around him, and it all happened so quickly. I told Erin to go first. I wasn't ready. I needed to fix my hair 100 more times, and I forgot which side was my good side. Before I knew it, it was Erin's turn. She had so much control and got a really cute picture. She told me that she was going to ask him if he would take one with the both of us. He must have agreed because she waved me over. I didn't know where to stand, and I guess it took me extra long to get to his other side because I saw him turn around and look at me. I almost died because I felt like I was messing everything up. I landed on his other side, and since I'm short, was able to put my chin on his shoulder. Aw, I really didn't plan that. I just sort of landed there. Now it was my turn. I handed over my phone in a robot-like motion. I remember saying something generic like, "It's so nice to meet you." He responded with a, "You too." Or maybe it was, "Thank you." I'm still not sure. Then before I knew it, it was over and we were walking away. Back in the car, we obsessed over our selfies. I got upset because I wasn't happy with my selfie at first and felt like I ruined my moment. Nikki mentioned her blackout moments after Joey sang to her. Yeah, it was something like that. I was the one who sent the article through Instagram DM that maybe explained why it happens. It took a few days to remember details. I still can't believe he touched my phone. Now, removed from the experience, it was amazing, and I wouldn't have wanted to experience it with anyone else. I don't remember that article through Instagram. Can you send it again? Please. I don't remember it. I want to say that this experience at 39 brought me back to when I was 9, but then I wouldn't have met Erin yet. Like Joey says, nothing is random. That brings us to the present. We have turf tickets for Fenway and our savings money for the first time bar stools and our saving money for the first time bar stools for the next tour. Should we be so blessed? During the recent quarantine, the guys literally got us through. We participated in all the live events, wearing our glitter shirts and all. The first time we could see each other in person was to celebrate Step by Step 30. It all comes full circle. Thank you for this opportunity, Denise and Erin. Aww. You guys are so cute. Oh my gosh.
These selfies are amazing.
They are so cute.
Look so adorable.
So cute.
In them with Joe.
So cute.
And can I just tell you, it kind of makes me laugh because look at Joe in both pictures.
Oh, he's so handsome.
He looks the same.
I know, he's so handsome.
Like he's got it down. Like the angle, the everything.
Yes. I like how he's leaning his head on her.
I know. It's really
That's
sweet.
So cute. Oh my God, Joe, please do that. You won't be able to do that to me because then you'll bonk me in the eye.
You can lean your head on him.
I'll lean my head on his shoulder.
Oh, I love these pictures, you guys.
Yes, they are pretty awesome. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for sharing. Yes, such a good story. Oh my gosh, we had some good stories tonight. They were so good. Brooke is yawning.
Yes, they were. I just had to yawn. It's only 9:29.
I know. I'm ready for bed though. I am ready and
raring to go. I have to clean
go.
my house a little bit.
What for?
Because my mother is coming here tomorrow to watch Sadie.
Oh.
And like, she doesn't really judge me.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And she'll just clean my house for me.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want her to do that. Or I guess I'm going to pre-clean my house because she'll still.
Do you have to work tomorrow?
I sure do.
Oh.
Yeah, I have to work. It's Saturday, so it's only 9 to 1. It's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
But I
get it. I get it. I remember what that was like when my mom used to come over. And I would, like, when she would come over to clean, because she would come over and clean for me when I was like working 60 hours a week. And I would have to pre-clean before she cleaned, because if I didn't, she would like tell me all the things I needed to organize and all the things I needed to do. And I'm like, with what time?
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
You know, no, that was a dog bark. If you just heard it, that was a dog bark.
I did not hear that time.
That wasn't Kevin going, okay, Google, stop.
Right.
So that's it.
That's it, guys.
That's all we got. That's all we have.
Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah,
Thanks for listening to us.
Please send us your stories. If you got some more first kiss stories, that's what we'll probably be rolling out next week.
Spooky stories.
Yes, your spooky stories, guys. We haven't gotten it yet. Send your spooky stories. Come on now. Send them.
Right.
So, all right.
We need them. Thanks, guys.
It's been real. I'll be loving you forever.
Yeah, keep on keeping on.
Yeah. Keep on smiling.
Keep shining.
I know, I was singing the New Kids song, Keep On Smiling. Isn't it called Keep On Smiling? From the Free Willy soundtrack. also featured in the now I have to look it up. Keep On Smiling. New Kids. Yeah, Keep On Smiling. Keep On Smiling. New Kids on the Block. Wait, but was it on Free Willy?
I don't know.
Keep On Smiling. Free Willy. Yes, it was. I knew it. I had the Free Willy soundtrack.
I did not. I've never even seen Free Willy.
I haven't either, but I had the soundtrack. Like, because New Kids were on it.
That's a dope soundtrack.
Yeah, New Kids were on it. Michael Jackson was on it. Hold me like the River Jordan.
No, that you were my friend. Is that what he says?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Your burgers are the best.
Your burgers are the best. I swear, that's what he says. even if it says your burdens I will bear. No, I still don't hear that. I only hear your burgers are the best.
Just like I think it says, oh, what was that from Jump Around? Was it Jump Around?
I don't know.
I got more rhymes than a bottle's got songs.
Right, yes.
Yes. I've got more rhymes than a bottle's got songs, not Bible's got psalms. Oh crap.
Oh man.
All right.
Okay, we're getting slap happy.
A little punchy.
All
right.
Okay,
Good
guys.
night. Bye.
Bye.